Well, you know that saying, it's not rocket science. Well, what if it was?
Well, we wouldn't be able to do it. JT Street shows us how a local teacher uses aeroscience to help students reach for the stars with one really cool explosive on Street's Corner.
Make careful as you're pouring it that you're not introducing bubbles into it.
Aeroscience teacher Colin Lang teaches teenagers about rocket fuel, 1 gallon at a time.
This is a solid rocket fuel which is inert by itself. It can be in the classroom here. You can put a blowtorch to it. It won't ignite. It won't do anything.
Until launch time, when the solid fuel mixes with nitrous oxide.
It oxidizes and put a flame to that and you got rocket fuel. You can store them separately, just a lot less risk involved.
I imagine administrators are thankful for that.
Well, that's why we're in a basement.
From that basement at Alamo Heights High School, Lang mixes real-world experiments with mind-boggling theory, creating a course that has students gladly spending their summers with science.
This is Grayson. He's going to drop a little rocket science math on us. Oh. Good job.
You know, the age-old question, when am I ever going to use this? I get to answer that. I get to go now.
Now, Lang students are T-minus 2 weeks away from their most ambitious launch yet.
This is the nose cone of one of the first rockets that the team built. It went up a couple hundred feet. This is the nose cone that they're building now.
22 feet tall from nose to tail, and it weighs just about 600 pounds.
And when it launches, these students could become the first high school team to ever shoot a rocket higher than 100,000 feet, if their calculations are correct.
There's so many variables in a rocket, and each thing that you change changes 10 other things, then those change everything else.
It's a brand new engine. They built it themselves. They designed it themselves, so who knows what's going to happen.
But no matter what happens, Colin says the team's success will ultimately be measured not in feet, but in degrees.
8 out of 10 students who go through my program become engineers. That's the main thing, is what these kids can do afterwards. They can go into college and they can feel confident because they can do something.
The team will show off what it can do this Thursday when they assemble that rocket for display at Alamo Heights High School. After that, it's off to White Sands, New Mexico for the official test launch. If you'd like to rocket your way onto Street's Corner, you can follow me on Twitter at Street's Corner or like us at Facebook.com/Street's Corner. JT Street, Fox News at 9.